What's up, everybody? This is the Jerkmonger here on the Jerkmonger Show. I am your host for the Jerkmonger Show News Minute. I almost said Morning Minute, but that's not what it is. The News Minute, where I get to talk about articles that I find online that I like to kind of just discuss and share with you guys. And it's good information for me. Maybe it's good information for you. I don't know. Forget about it. You don't like it? I love it. Whatever. Let's do it real quick. This article came from the Daily Star. I just noticed this, so I thought I'd share with you guys. Diablo 4 release update, good and bad news for Blizzard and Diablo fans. Now, I am a Diablo fan. I've been playing Diablo. I started with Diablo 2. I got the release later on Steam, and I ended up with Diablo 1 as well. Not my favorite game, but Diablo 2 is by far like the most cool, creepy, scary game. Diablo 3 is all right. It was a good update, sorta, and I enjoyed it a lot, thoroughly, really do. The designs and the characters, everything was really cool. It's just a little brighter than the rest than Diablo 2. Diablo 2 is nice and dreary, dark, very moody. But it is a badass game, and I love it. So it turns out Diablo 4 has trouble on the horizon. Diablo fans received good and bad news for the series this week, and despite launching 7 years ago, Diablo 3 looks to show no signs of slowing down. Oh, well, let's see, because this is an old game. Let's see what we got here. Despite plenty of whispers across the internet that Diablo 4 is coming, and it seems Blizzard isn't willing to let Diablo 3 stroll into the sunset quite yet. In a new blog post, the developers have reaffirmed their support for Diablo 3 despite its launching 7 years ago. Again, this is 7 years ago, and they've talked about launching a number 4. Number 4 was supposed to be a mobile game, and I totally hate that idea. There's a couple of games that I play that I found that are supposedly like groundbreaking, award-winning mobile games. Like, let's face it, most mobile games they just play repetition. You go do the same hack and slash thing. There's nothing really interesting. Now, granted, Diablo is a hack and slash, but at least you get to travel around and explore bigger worlds than just a quick little map. It just doesn't seem like fun. Plus, it's so small. I can't see the game. I don't know what's going on. So the characters there. It should be more interesting, but unless I get an art book for it, I'm not going to care about that so much. If you've been enjoying the themed seasonal content that was introduced in season 14, which I have no idea what season 14 is, I need to get educated on that. You'll be pleased to know that more are coming. In fact, there's a new set of gear. Oh, I love the gear. I love that when you can get the weapons. Like, they got these giant axes, and like they have these cool names for them, like Storm Gobbler or some garbage like that. A new set of gear coming for each class to encourage a new playstyle. There's also numerous quality of life changes coming too, as well as class balancing. I just mash buttons. These are possible due to Blizzard's new PTR introduced in Season 16, an area where they can test new fixes and tweaks. PTR, Process Tango, Richmond, Virginia. This allows players to provide feedback, and this feedback will be more clearly shown in upcoming changes. All right, well, that's cool, I guess. Blah blah blah. We want to be able to talk and interact with members of our community around the world on a regular basis about the thing we love that brings us together. Diablo, the publisher said. Now, here's the problem. A lot of this stuff has been kind of like an upheaval. A lot of criticism has been kind of put onto Blizzard's management and how they've been handling the Diablo titles. Obviously, they care more about some of these other titles that bring them a little more money. But this particular one was supposed to be one that's it's a legendary game series franchise, and it should be treated as such. But apparently, it's not getting that kind of love. Well, let's see what else it says. This more transparent approach looks to be a new direction for Blizzard, and it looks to be popular with the community. Yeah, apparently we're enjoying it. Apparently it's going to be okay. I don't know. Multiple commenters shared their excitement at the upcoming content changes, with Diroj noting, "Just simply thank you for this." While King Tut said, "New sets and legendary powers sound amazing." I guess. The positivity has spread to the Diablo 3 subreddit too, with players speculating on what new sets could be coming in seasons to come. Yu Shivana is hoping the Phalanx set is coming, while Yu Gearling is hoping for a Frenzy Barbarian set. I love this talk. I have no idea what they're talking about, but I like the game. So, while Season 18, see, the problem is I'm not a gigantic fan where I play this thing all the time. I'm not like competitive about it. I just really dig the story. I really dig the characters. Really dig the art. I got all the books. I don't know. Does that mean anything? Does that make me like a noob? I don't know. Am I a noob for that? I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I've played the games quite extensively. I've beat Diablo 2 3 or 4 times, 5 times, 6 times maybe. I enjoy it. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. While Season 18 doesn't have a start date as of yet, it also looks as though one is imminent. After you, Frost, I don't know even you. What's the U for? Asked about whether the date is still unknown. You Nevelistus, community manager at Blizzard, responded, "For now, not by the end of the week," suggesting it won't be too long. Is that what that means? Because I didn't get that from that comment. Anyway, this also means that Diablo could still be some way out. Something that was also Diablo 4 could be some way out. That something that was also noted by the fans on the game subreddit. Seems like D4 is even further out than everyone expected if a new set is coming, wrote one fan. Well, they said fans. They said fans because they didn't spell it right. Anyway, another added if they announced D4 at BlizzCon. That will be nice. I will not even entertain the notion of D4 until I see a cinematic or something, though. Not after the devastation of last year's BlizzCon. That was when somebody asked a question and it got really ugly. People were like, boo, and it's really bad. Whilst one other fan summed up the majority of concerns when he replied to the news by saying, "I am afraid they say they will support Diablo 3 in the future because they do not have D4 ready to show. Maybe they found out last year before BlizzCon that D4 might not be ready and they have to completely redo it, and it might take until 2023 to show, and so they agreed to support D3 longer than planned." That's a mouthful. It seems that no matter how much good news Blizzard throws at fans, all everyone wants right now is some sort of update on the series. That's what they want. They want an update on this series. They want to know if they can play Diablo 4 yet, or Diablo. Are they going to keep playing Diablo 3? I mean, I got nothing but time, right? I got to play something. I got to play something so I can keep playing Diablo 3. Diablo 3 may have had a rocky launch all the way back in 2012, but it's a testament to Blizzard that the developer stuck with the action RPG. I like that. Anyway, that's the news. It sounds like D4 is not here yet, and that we are still playing D3. That's news. Pretty much everything stayed the same for now. And with that, I will bid you all a fond adieu. Thank you for hanging out with me here for the News Minute on the Jerkmonger Show. Hopefully next time I'll come up with some other kind of news, stuff that you might enjoy regardless of what's going on in your neck of the woods. I pray you guys have a great day. Whatever you do, love each other and hug each other. You know, give each other gifts. And if you're going to give me a gift, I take credit card payments. Stuff like that. All right. We'll talk later. Bye. Bye.